Hello everyone, I am Ezekiel Bruni, general writer, tech nerd, and consultant, here on behalf of VPN Mentor today to talk to you about some VPNs you probably know and love if you've been watching this channel. Specifically, I'm here to talk about ExpressVPN versus CyberGhost. Now, I've already gone over the best VPNs of 2022, hint hint, it was ExpressVPN, but I wanted to compare these two VPNs specifically, not just their features, but also talk about who each VPN was designed for, in order to help you make a more informed decision on what sort of VPN is right for you. Alright, so before I get into that, if you find this video useful and helpful, please do of course like, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon if you want all of the updates, tutorials, tips, tricks, and guides. There will also be some useful, handy links in the description to full reviews of each of these VPNs and more, so be sure to check that out. Here we are looking at ExpressVPN. Now, we're going to keep things simple and basically just show the actual UI this time. We're not running any tests. ExpressVPN is huge. Again, so just a refresher for anybody who hasn't watched a lot of my videos, ExpressVPN has incredibly wide server coverage in 94 countries, so you can always find a server close to you, so you can always have a fast connection if you just want to secure your internet a little bit more while retaining fast browsing speeds. It's great for that. It's available on pretty much every platform, and it has its own protocol that you can choose. You can choose OpenVPN and such, but Lightway is ExpressVPN's own protocol, which basically is designed both for speed and security and for media streaming. And that's one of the big reasons we love ExpressVPN. It is very good at unlocking a wide variety of streaming services. They also have their Media Streamer DNS service, which can help unblock streaming services for devices that don't support VPNs, like some smart TVs and so on. It has a no logs policy. It has a kill switch to keep your data from leaking in case the VPN disconnects. It has split tunneling and a 30-day money-back guarantee with decent prices for all of these features. It is our clear favorite through and through. Oh, side note, I actually used to use it for gaming a lot, and it's really fast for that. And we actually have a whole video on the VPNs we've tested with video games and how well they work. It's pretty great, actually. All of them worked really well. Check the links in the description for that. Next up, we have CyberGhost VPN, which is a massive VPN. That notification's gonna bug me. All right, notification gone. It also has a ton of servers in 91 different countries, which, if you're counting, isn't as much as 94, but is still really good. Absolutely massive network of servers. The servers are also fast, and the speed tests we've run, you can find links to that down in the description, have been fantastic for both this and ExpressVPN. Again, it's available on pretty much every platform, and also has a couple of extra features. It has it costs extra, dedicated IP feature. There are dedicated services for gaming, torrenting, and streaming various, video services, Hulu, YouTube, Netflix US, all that stuff. And also, CyberGhost VPN has something called NoSpy servers. That's a network of servers specifically located in Romania, where all you have to do is log into those servers, and then all your traffic is basically under Romanian privacy data law, and basically no one can access that. There's also a money-back guarantee of 45 days for very good prices, a little bit cheaper than ExpressVPN actually. It is one of the cheaper options. Now, side by side, which one's better? You know what? Let's actually show them side by side. There we go. Which one of these is actually better? In my tests, I'm in Mexico City. I usually connect to Dallas, as you can see. The speeds have been comparable. Sometimes ExpressVPN performs a tiny bit better, sometimes CyberGhost. That basically shows they both have really good, solid server networks, at least in my experience, and I have never been happier with that. Now, you might have heard like all those extra features that CyberGhost VPN has. They also offer extra products that you pay for apart from the VPN, like a password manager and a whole antivirus suite. This sort of represents the difference in the two philosophies of these VPNs. ExpressVPN, look at the UI itself. It is dead simple. Like this one, of course, starts off really simple, but you can easily see the more advanced features whenever you want. And then, of course, you can go into the details and see even more features and settings. ExpressVPN, though, keeps everything dead simple on purpose. Everything is, like, it has a ton of features, but the more advanced stuff is all hidden away, a couple of clicks away. Not to make things harder for people, but to make things easier for the average person that just wants to select their server and say, okay, I want to just access, my work website in the US. ExpressVPN is definitely the best all-purpose VPN because, as I mentioned, it's really good at media streaming. It is also great at unblocking all kinds of services. It has a wider server network and generally the fastest speeds, even though sometimes, the performance varies. More than that, though, it is just that simple to set up on just about every platform, unless you're on Linux, in which case it's a command line application, but they both have that. It's designed to just get you up and running and moving with your VPN, and that is why we recommend it, even though it's not the cheapest VPN out there. CyberGhost is definitely more business focused. It's focused on business customers and anybody who needs its specific services, such as the dedicated IP addresses or the specific streaming servers or the specific torrenting servers. Those are all things, by the way, that ExpressVPN does support without specialized servers. Any server can be used for any of those things, and I've never had any problem with that. So which one should you use? Well, for the average consumer, again, I have to say ExpressVPN. It's just a little bit more convenient, a little bit more easy to use, and generally a little more stable, solid experience, although CyberGhost is no slouch. For the average consumer, ExpressVPN all the way, period, especially if you want to do a lot of media streaming. If you have more business uses in mind or you need a dedicated IP, the CyberGhost dedicated IP service is pretty good. The dedicated gaming servers are pretty good, although there aren't that many of them. It's actually better to connect to a server close to you. And all in all, they're both great products, but I would go with ExpressVPN 9 times out of 10 if all I needed was just an easy, quick, pretty secure VPN. Alright, so that's it. Do check the full reviews linked below, and check the link to our coupon page also linked below, so that if you want to pay for ExpressVPN or CyberGhost up to a year in advance, you can get a pretty decent discount on your prices. And remember, both VPNs have money-back guarantees, so you don't have to worry about spending a bunch of money and not being able to get it back if you're not happy with the service. Again, if you found this video helpful or useful, please do like, subscribe, click the notification bell, leave a comment, tell me I'm awesome, whatever you feel like doing. This video has been fun to make. I hope you had fun watching it. This is Ezekiel Bruni signing out.